Let's be honest, most of us think that we're good listeners. We nod, we say, we wait for our turn to speak. But here's the truth, that's not listening, that's waiting to talk. Now, I'm not pointing fingers, I've done it myself, we all have. But once I learned the difference between hearing and really listening, it changed everything. My relationships, my work, even how people responded to me. And that's what we're talking about today. Active listening. The underrated, overlooked superpower that can quietly transform your life. So what exactly is active listening? It's not just about staying quiet while someone else talks. It's about being fully present. You're not thinking about your reply, checking your phone, or mentally wandering off to what you're having for tea. You're listening with your ears, your eyes, and your full attention. Active listening means you're making the other person feel heard, understood, and valued. And in today's noisy world, that's rare and incredibly powerful. Here's how most conversations go wrong. Let's say someone's telling you about a tough day. Before they've finished, you're already thinking, that reminds me of something that happened to me. Or I know exactly how to fix that. We jump in, we interrupt, we try to help. But the truth is, people don't always want solutions, they want connection. They want empathy. They want someone to really listen without judgment, without trying to one-up them, and without rushing to respond. All right, so how do you actually become a better active listener? Let's break it down into 5 simple habits. First, put everything down. I mean everything. Phones, distractions, background noise, get rid of them. Give the person your full attention. Eye contact, a nod here and there, it shows them that you're there with them. Second, listen to understand, not to reply. This is a big one. Don't be planning what you're going to say next while they're still talking. Let their words land. Let them finish. Then pause, even just for a second, before you respond. It gives them space and shows respect. Third, reflect and clarify. A simple "so what you're saying is," or "it sounds like you felt," can go a long way. You're not just parroting their words, you're making sure you got the meaning right. And that helps avoid misunderstandings, especially in sensitive conversations. Fourth, ask open-ended questions. Things like, what happened next, or how did that make you feel? Show genuine curiosity. It invites them to share more, and it deepens the conversation naturally. Be okay with silence. This one's tricky, especially for us older folks who were taught to fill in every pause. But silence gives people room to think, and often that's when the real feelings come out. Why is this a superpower? Because most people don't do it. We live in a world of noise, fast replies, endless scrolling, constant multitasking. So when someone really listens to you, it stands out. It builds trust. It diffuses tension. It deepens relationships, both personal and professional. I've seen it work in meetings, in family conversations, even with total strangers. Active listening isn't flashy, but it's powerful. Now, a word of warning. Active listening isn't about pretending. People can tell if you're just nodding along. You have to mean it. You have to be genuinely present. And like anything else, it takes practice. But once you get the hang of it, once you start giving people the gift of your full attention, the way they respond to you changes. They open up, they feel safe, they feel seen. And in return, you'll start to see them more clearly too. So next time someone's talking to you, pause. Don't just hear the words, listen. Because when you do, you're not just being polite, you're showing respect. You're building trust, and that, my friend, is a proper superpower. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.